Greetings, how are you? If you were to try to challenge me legally for saying that I am both the president and that I'm the attorney general, you may have standing. But I'm also on the record for saying that I have had numerous accounts opened on my identity that have been used for fraud. And that there are other aspects of my stolen identity that other people have illegally appropriated for themselves and are attempting to entertain as if they are legitimately qualified to perform in roles up to and including holders of public office. Now, I have announced myself as a candidate for office in the past. I was violently, in some cases, prevented from being able to fulfill certain obligations or certain things that needed to be fulfilled in order to get on the ballot. Then I found my campaign not only in other people's portfolios when they got to DC, but in other parts of the world. Right? And not only that, I did actually make a formal declaration to and through the Supreme Court of Texas that to this day they have yet to repudiate, while they also have yet to do anything close to hold responsible massive election fraud and egregious violations of the Constitution, both of the state of Texas and of the United States of America. It is a very comprehensive conspiracy we have. But there also exist in insurance billing records completely fraudulent misrepresentations of me as being bipolar. And I believe that's specifically for the reasons of allowing me to be exploited while I'm being kidnapped, so that other people can set up multiple identity accounts on me and then periodically determine we've got a timeshare access, so we're going to use this right now for ourselves. I've had 8 IDs and or driver's licenses issued in the state of Texas alone. Each of them has an individual contract number. The state of Texas has refused to provide me with an audit on those contracts. And they've also refused to provide me with verifications that they've canceled those contracts or they've canceled those licenses and identification cards. I am not making any pretenses here that I do not understand full well what that implicates. I choose, personally, I will not accept any misrepresentation of me as somebody that would actively, overtly, or willingly engaged in crime, up to and including organized crime, and up to and including the serious, serious kinds of crime some of those fake identities of mine are engaged in, including the ones claiming they have held or are holding public office legitimately. I'm hereby modifying my original attempt to bring charges of impeachment, or rather request articles consideration regarding articles of impeachment against the Texas State Senate, to include the former Attorney General John Cornyn. I believe he is in illegal performance of more roles than that for which he is currently an office holder, duly elected to office, and that his tactics of intimidation and coercion that he used in the last election cycle have been meted out up until this time, and that I personally am at this moment in a situation where I have been kidnapped and attempted for extortion under his command. He had a duty to do something other than what he has done. And I contend the reason he's done what he's done is in flagrant and blatant violation of the Constitution as an effort to cover up for crimes he has already committed and for which he needs to be held to account. It's 4:56 p.m. on June 21st, 2021.